Welcome to AHA's channel. Here is 2026 Hypatia problem 1 and 2. For the first question, the main idea use the slope formula to find the slope and the y-intercept. The part A is using the same idea. So first of all, we find the slope. So we do 5 minus 2 over 2 minus 1 equals 3. And the y-intercept by substitute into point A. So we do 1 times 3 plus b, the y-intercept equal 2. And we solve it, we find b equal minus 1. And then we do 3 times 3, substitute slope into the point C, and then plus the y-intercept minus 1. And we get our C value is 8. So this is our first question's answer. Part B. So since we are looking for the coordinate of point E, a positive integer, so this means we're looking for the point in the coordinate that is on the cross, the point on the cross, something like this. If we are the coordinates. So what we do is we first of all to find the slope of the first one. So we do 7 minus 0 over 0 minus 14 equal minus 1 over 2. And this means in order to find a y output that is integer, we have to let x input to be an even number. So x to be even, this means x could be, we can write it in the form 2k. And the thing is we need to find the point other than the point D and F. So this means x should, this is x should bigger than 0 but smaller than 14. So the possible value for k here is 1 to 6. So 6 possibility. So our answer for B is 6. For question part C, determine the value of n so that the point P 15, 12, Q 6 and minus 4 and R 18 n are collinear. So this means they have the same slope. What we do is trying to find the slope first and then to find the y-intercept as the first question. Question A. Then finding the coordinate of Q or R, then find the value of n. Okay, the first step we do n minus 4 minus n over 6 minus 18. And we find the slope is minus 4 over minus 12, which is 1 over 3. Then we do 15 times 1 over 3, the slope, plus b equal 12 to find the y-intercept. And we solve it to find b, the y-intercept, is equal to 7. And then our next step is substitute b equals 7 and m, the slope, equal 1 over 3 into q, 6 and minus 4. So we do 6 times 1 over 3 plus 7 equal, so 6 over 2 plus 7 equal 9. So this means n minus 4 equal 9, so n is equal to 13. If you want to try we can see the r equal r, the point r18, rn, by substituting with the same value, m equal 103 and the y-intercept equals 7, we obtain the same value, the same n, 13. So n equals 13 is our answer for part C. Okay. For the second question, what is the point difference between the largest and smallest peak number? So this one is also really easy. Since the middle one, C, should be the biggest, so we'll do C is equal to 9, B equal to 8, and A equal to 1. No, A equal to 7. Same thing for the smallest, but in an opposite way. Smallest number A is 1, so 2, 3, and then downward to 1. We do subtraction, we find 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So this is our solution for question 2, part A. Part B. How many peak numbers are greater than 36,245 and less than 45,932? So this one, first of all, we know since it's 36,245, start with 36. So this means all the numbers that are greater than it, for sure, should have the same or bigger first two digits. So start with 36. So since it starts with 36, so if it want to be a peak number, the middle one, C, digit, for sure should be bigger than 6. So the only possibility here is 7, 8, and 9. And so on. So if we increase the B by 1, so we write 37, the middle one can only be 8 and 9. And since the biggest B is 8, so right now we just need to do 3 here, 3 possibility, plus 2 possibility here, and plus 3 8. So 1 possibility. So here we conclude. So for the peak number start with 3, there are 6 possibility. And right now we just need to find the possibility for the peak number that start with 4. Since the peak number start with 4, the second number for sure has to be bigger than 4. So 4, 5. And then the C is any number between 6 to 9. And here's 5, 4. But the question is, since we need to find a number that is smaller than 45,932, so 9 here is not possible. So we only can find 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, and then 4, 5, 8, 5, 4. 4, 5, 9, 5, 4 is bigger than 45,932. So it's not possible. So 6 plus 3 equal 9. So 9 is possibility here. So this is our answer for part B. 9. For the last one, C. Determine all peak numbers that are a multiple of 15. So since the peak number is a multiple of 15, so this means if this number is either ending with 0 or ending with 5. But since A is should bigger than 0, so this is not possible. So A can only equal to 5. Since A is equal to 5, so B for sure is bigger than 5. So the possible value for B it started with 6. Okay, but smaller than 9. Yep. So if we want to let the peak number to become multiple of 15, it should also divide by 3, divisible by 3. So we just do, first of all, we'll take a look. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. It is congruent to 1 modulo 3. So it's like this: 5, 3 space, and a 5. So what we do here is 3 digits in modulo of 3. The biggest 3-digit number we can get is 6. This means 2 mod 2, 2, 2, or 3. We just need to analyze any number between 6 and 9 in module 3. So 6 is congruent to 0 modulo 3. 7 congruent to 1 modulo 3. 8 congruent to 2 modulo 3. 9 congruent to 0 modulo 3. So the biggest one, 6, can only 6 is 2 plus 2 plus 2. But the question is, right now we do minus 1 to reduce the modular 1 modulo 3 from 5 plus 5 equal 10. So this one becomes 5. We're trying to let the 3-digit number equal to 5 modulo 3, which is equal to 2 modulo 3. Or this one, same thing, equal to 2 modulo 3. So the only possible here for the 6 is 1, 2, 2. And for 3, there's 2 possibilities. One is 0, 0, 2. There's another one is 0, 1, 0. Okay. No, wait for a moment. Yeah, here I get it wrong. Is zero, 1, 1, 0, 1. Yeah. So for the case 1, 0, 1, the possible answer is 7, 9, 7, and 7, 6, 7. But 7, 6, 7 is not follows the peak number order, so this is not possible. Second case, 0, 0, 2. So we do 6, 8, 6, 2 is 8, and 9, 9, 8. This is not possible since 9 is bigger than 8. But if we want to do in this order 0, 0, 2, or I should write better to be 0, 2, 0. 8 should be in the middle. So 9, 9, 8 is not possible. But 6, 8, 6 is possible. And our final possibility is third case, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The only possible here is 1, 8, 7, 8. But for sure, this is not possible since 7 is smaller than 8. So in this question, the only 2 possible number is 5 7 9 7 5 and 5 6 8 6 5. Okay, this is the only two possible answer for question 2 part C. Okay, that's it.